Okay, so today we're diving into something kind of hidden away in big buildings, but really important. The air ducts. We're talking commercial duct cleaning.
That's right. It might seem simple, but keeping those ducts clean is, well, it's critical for businesses. It's not just about clean air. It's about keeping everyone healthy, customers and employees alike.
And we're looking at this through a specific lens today, aren't we?
Yeah, exactly. Our info comes from a really helpful article, Commercial Duct Cleaning Services in Langley, Your Solution. It's from Pacific Blue Mechanical and Plumbing. They operate out in Langley and across British Columbia.
Pacific Blue Mechanical and Plumbing, right? So they're seeing this firsthand in Langley. Let's start with the people side of things. Healthier air, what does that actually mean day to day?
Well, think about all the stuff that builds up in ducts over time. You know, dust, bits of pollen, sometimes even mold if that's constantly blowing around the building.
People are breathing it in all day.
Exactly. And that can really trigger allergies, asthma, just general breathing problems. Cleaning gets rid of all that gunk.
The article mentioned a specific example, didn't it? Like an office in Langley.
It did, yeah. They highlighted an office building where after a proper duct cleaning by a team like Pacific Blue Mechanical and Plumbing, they actually saw fewer people calling in sick.
Fewer sick days, so that means people are actually working more, being more productive.
Absolutely. It's a direct link. Healthier air means a healthier, more present workforce. It's not just a nice to have.
Okay, so health is one big piece. What about the money side? Businesses always care about the bottom line.
Right. And this is where efficiency comes in. Think about your air conditioning or heating system, the HVAC. It's designed to push air through easily.
But the ducts are dirty?
If they're clogged up with dust and debris, the system has to work, like way harder to do its job. It's fighting against that buildup.
And working harder means using more energy.
Precisely. More energy means higher electricity or gas bills every single month. The source actually points out that cleaning the ducts can make the HVAC system run up to 20% more efficiently.
Wow, 20%. Just from cleaning. That's a big number.
It really is. That's a direct saving on energy costs. So the cleaning service, often done annually, can basically start paying for itself pretty quickly through lower bills.
Makes sense. Health benefits, cost savings. What else? The article mentioned rules and regulations.
Yeah, that's super important, especially here in Canada. There are rules about indoor air quality that businesses have to follow, health and safety standards.
So regular cleaning is also about staying out of trouble.
Kind of, yeah. It helps make sure you meet those standards. Nobody wants fines or, the bad reputation that comes from having poor air quality flagged in an inspection. Keeping ducts clean is part of being a responsible business in BC.
And the Langley services mentioned, like those from Pacific Blue Mechanical and Plumbing, they use specific tools.
Right. They mentioned using things like special spinning brushes, rotary brushes, and these really powerful vacuums with HEPA filters.
Why does that matter? Isn't a vacuum just a vacuum?
Not quite. The brushes actually scrub the inside of the ducts, loosening all the stuck-on grime. And the HEPA vacuums are key because they trap the tiniest particles, the really small stuff that standard vacuums might just blow back into the air.
Okay. So it's about doing the job thoroughly, getting everything out.
Exactly. A proper deep clean.
So if a business owner is listening, how often should they be thinking about this? Is it an annual thing?
Generally, yeah. The advice is usually once a year or maybe every 2 years. It kind of depends.
Depends on what?
Like how busy the building is, what kind of business it is, or, if it's in an area with lots of dust, maybe near construction or a busy road, you might need it more often.
Are there signs? Like, how do you know if it's time now?
Definitely. The source gives some clear clues. First, just look at the vents where the air comes out. If you see dust or dirt building up around them,
That's a pretty obvious sign.
it is. Second, if you notice weird smells like musty or stale odors coming from the vents when the system kicks on, that could mean mold or bacteria.
Yuck. Okay. What else?
And third, pay attention to your employees. If suddenly more people are complaining about allergies flaring up or having breathing issues inside the building, the ducts could be the culprit.
Got it. Visible dust, bad smells, or more people getting sniffly. Those are the warnings.
Those are your signals to probably call a professional service like Pacific Blue Mechanical and Plumbing.
So wrapping this up,
Yep.
it seems like commercial duct cleaning isn't just about appearances. It's about better air for breathing
Lower energy bills.
and making sure the business is following the health rules. A triple win.
Absolutely. And maybe one final thought for everyone listening. We talked a lot about air quality, but think about the big, expensive HVAC machine itself. Keeping the decks clean is like basic maintenance for that system.
How so?
Well, reducing that strain we talked about doesn't just save energy, it helps the whole system last longer. It's preventive care for a really critical piece of equipment. So yeah, clean for the air, but also clean to protect that big investment.